Without a doubt, Chris. I want to hand it over to Stephanie Ramirez. She's going to talk to someone who lives on the streets and speaks Spanish, and Stephanie will translate for us. Go.
Well, all right, so dime su nombre primero.
Ángel.
Ángel, y su apellido.
Cordero.
Cordero. So Ángel Cordero lives across the street here, and we're talking to him about what was going on. Dime lo que pasó.
Ella cuando estaba abriendo la puerta me llamó que necesitaba ayuda y cuando yo fui le arranqué la puerta. Me dijo que tenía 10 años secuestrada en esa casa.
Espérate un momento. So he was saying that she asked him for help, and when he went to break down the door, that she said that she had been there for 10 años. 10 years. ¿Y cómo era ella? ¿Ella estaba nerviosa?
Estaba nerviosa, estaba con una niña de 4 o 5 años sin ropa, salió para afuera y me dijo que estaba desesperada ahí, que la tenía secuestrada y el tipo salió a comprar comida.
So he's telling us that she was nervous and she was also there with a child around 4 or 5 years old, possibly, no clothing on. ¿Y qué pasó después?
Pues en la mitad de mía, que yo estaba en el frente de la casa, le prestaron el teléfono y llamó el 911 la policía y ahí llegaron y rescataron las otras y de ahí vino la ambulancia y se la llevaron al hospital todito.
¿Y los niños tienen ropa o no? Los niños.
¿Los niños?
Ajá.
Sí, tenían, una nena tenía ropa, pero las otras la sacaron arropadas y se la llevaron para la ambulancia.
Okay, all right. So we're talking about kids here. There were multiple children in the house as well. This gentleman here called 911 for help when the police came. ¿Y cuánto personas hay en la casa?
¿Cuántas personas secuestradas? Como 4 o 5.
4 o 5. ¿Y conoce a las mujeres?
Pues por foto, cuando la tenía secuestrada, la Amanda Becker fue la primera que yo rescaté, le rompí la puerta y ella fue la primera que salió.
Okay. So he's telling us that he recognized Amanda Berry from the photos that he had seen in the media, and that's how he knew who she was, and she was one of the first to come out of this home. This investigation is obviously continuing. I'm going to ask this gentleman more about the people that were inside, how many, what they look like, their conditions. I'm going to pass it over now to John, who's here. One more thing we want to point out, the folks here, ecstatic, want to know what's going on, but they're also screaming Happy Mother's Day. Very serious here going on. John, I'm going to pass it to you. Stephanie Ramirez, News Channel 5.
All right, Stephanie, so thank you very much. It's a phenomenal situation that we're hearing and unfolding, as you can see, literally, as we speak, was learning firsthand from some of the people involved here. Euphoria on the street itself, as you can imagine, in the hearts of so many people in Cleveland. People of Cleveland, of Northeast Ohio, they have had a vested interest in this. They have been a part of these vigils, so a part of this search, a part of this family's grief, both families' grief, over the last 9 and 10 years, respectively. And as I stand here, I go through my mind so many of the scenarios that we thought, possibly might have played out with Amanda Berry leaving Burger King, telling her sister on the phone, "My ride is here." And was that somebody that was picking her up who then abducted her? What happened? There's so many questions that we have for both of these women, and hopefully we'll learn more tomorrow when we hear from Cleveland Police and they hold a news conference. And same thing with Gina DeJesus. She was coming home with a friend from school, and she had used a quarter to make a phone call to see if she could, I believe, go with his friend. But as a result of using that quarter, she didn't have the bus fare to go home. And then she ended up having to walk, and that is when she herself disappeared. It's just amazing to be out here, and everyone here this evening having the same thoughts, same emotions, same questions, but above all, the same feeling of relief that this nightmare that has affected us for so many years, nearly a decade in Gina's case and a decade in the family of Amanda Berry's case, coming to an end here, a happy ending here this evening in Cleveland. Chris?